watch the step by step on how to make your Welt pocket. Welcome to OBBest Professional Fashion Home. As I promised, we are doing our back pocket, as commonly known. Many people call it back pocket, but it is Welt pocket. Okay, you requested that I teach you how to make Welt pocket, commonly known as back pocket. So this morning we are going into the tutorial. Please, if you are interested, don't be in a hurry to leave. So watch the step by step on how to make your Welt pocket. Step by step on how to make your Welt pocket. So first, you cut your fabric that you are going to use for the pocket. You gum it like you see me do. Then your darts, you hold it, iron it. If possible, put gum. You gum it so that like this material now is junk. So if you not gum it, it will stress you in making it. Okay, as a beginner, you have to gum it to let the thing be very smooth and lapping. Okay, so that is what you need to do first. Okay, so there are two ways or many ways that you can make this Welt pocket, commonly known as back pocket of a trouser. Okay, the trouser Welt pocket or back pocket. So I will show you the first step. Maybe in our next tutorial, I will show you the second step, and we'll keep going like that until you get it and you're perfect on it. Okay. So now, first, after holding your fishing, your dart, you stitch your dart, iron it very well. So then you mark the pocket. This is the first step. The size of the pocket I'm going to do is 5. Okay, so this is one. The second pattern or the second way is that you can mark it on this pocket that you are going to attach to it. Okay, but let's just take it step by step. Let's take it step by step. So now you cut your this thing into 2. As a beginner, you can roll it so that it will enable you to sew it straight. Okay, so but before then, this is the fabric and this is the pocket tee that I'm going to use. We are going to do a standard Welt pocket. Okay, not the cut and nail. So, or this standard or substandard, they are of different categories. Okay, but let's just say we are doing the standard one. So make sure this pocket tee, you centralize it with the darts that you already stitched. Okay, so you make sure it's at the center. So the pocket tee, the size is 7.5. So this is 7.5. Okay, so give me office pin. You just stack it here so that the thing will not shift. Then as a beginner also, I'm going to remove this one later. That is why I sew it very loose. Okay, you can also pin it here. Okay, so that the pocket tee will not shift. So this video might somehow be long. Okay, but I have to take it like that so that you will understand every step of it. Okay, and that is why I'm not even using industrial machine, because the other time I was using industrial machine to do tutorial, somebody say I was too fast. Okay, so that's why I'm using this. Okay, so this is the pocket. I will come already. I've marked this place already. Okay, so what I will do is to get the measurement. Okay, this is 3.5. Okay, that's what I'm going to take. This is the first step. Like I said, there are so many other steps, other formula that you can use. Okay, so there are so many other formula. This is the first formula we are going to apply. Maybe in the second part of the Welt pocket or the trouser back pocket, I'm going to use another formula also. Okay, so you see I stop at this place, I stop at this place. Okay, so now take the second one. If possible, in case as a beginner, you can even just mark it like this, so that you will not make mistake. So you mark it like this, then you stitch your distance. Okay, so this is it, right? So now you will open it. You open it this way. You will not cut to the edge. Okay, you now cut a triangular form at this place. You start maybe ½ inch to the edge. So you now notch it to the line you saw before. Okay, this is where you take it now to the edge. You see, this is what you are going to use to do the final stitching. Okay, so just watch me. So this is a single mouth welt pocket or back pocket as is commonly known. Okay, so you cut like this also. So you use the peak of your scissors so that you will not overcut it, because if you cut above the line you sew, you have already condemned the pocket. So now we are done with it. So you bring this one in first, then the second one. Okay, so look at my hands. So I'll just use it to fold it like this. I'll just fold it like this. Okay, so are you following? If you have any question, drop it in the comment section. Okay, so you can take it to the table for ironing, or you can do something like this. So now what you do again is to push this one in, because this is what you are going to use to stitch it. Okay, so this is it. This is it. Now you raise this place up. You see, this is it. Okay, Ima, are you watching it? So you bring it here. Okay, I think I'm slow enough for you to catch up, for you to understand it. Somebody said I was too fast when I was using industrial machine to do tutorial. So I've decided to be using the manual machine to do the tutorial for better understanding for all the beginners. Okay, so if you watch to this point, I think we are half done. We're almost through. Okay, so if I want to do my buttonhole, this is where I'll fix the buttonhole. Okay, this is where I'll fix the buttonhole, but we have not gotten to that part. So now what I will do, let me turn it out for you to see. I can trim this place a little, something like this. Okay, so then I can now remove this pin. So I'll raise this one up, then sew this one. So this is the normal way of fixing your back pocket. This you can fold it with iron, or if you are in a hurry, you don't have the time, you can stitch it. You can just sew it. Okay, so watch me now. Just run it like this. So see how we'll upload the pocket. So now what you do is to raise this one up. So when you raise this one up now remember these two pieces, you have sewn this one down. This other one is going to be attached to the upper pocketee. Okay, so this is what we'll do. So you arrange it like this. Then first take this one up. Okay, hope you still recording. So we are left with this one now. Okay, this particular one, like I said, you are to you sew it, attach it to the upper side of the pocketine. So you will sew it through inside. So you just raise this one up. Then so this is the major work in the welt pocket. We are done. Okay, so the only thing left now is to close the pocketine. Okay, this allowance is SS, so we are going to trim it down a little. Let's check the other side. So if you want to, if you like, you can tape it round with your bias. You can just get a bias. Give me black bias or any bias there. So you can use bias to trace to tape it round. You can use bias to tape it round, or you can decide to fold it inside. Okay. So like for instance, I want to use bias, though this is not the usual bias that the normal bias we use. So you can decide to use bias, and you run it. Okay, if you want to make it the normal standard. Okay, so you can use your bias to run the edge, to hem the edge round, something like this. But this is not what we are going to do this morning, because this is just for a senator wear. We are not making suit trouser. If you are making suit trouser, we make it to that standard. Okay, so now this is what we are going to do. You fold it inside like this. This video might be long, but be patient to watch to the end. Okay, these are some of the tutorial that people pay to learn online. They organize online classes for you to come and learn, and you pay 12,000, 10,000. But Hope Best Fashion Academy is giving it out for you free now. Okay, because of the love I have for my fans. Okay, we are going to be doing so many tutorial free here without paying a dime. All you need to do is to keep supporting us by sharing our videos, dropping your meaningful comments, and save the video for later because you may even need it again. Okay, so but don't download our video and go and paste it. So we have a content protection on all our platforms. The system may flag you or strike you, and don't blame us when that happens. Okay, you can watch the video, but don't repost it. As in, don't download and post it on your platform because they may give you copyright violation. Okay, so this is it now. This is it. So this is how it is. So now you can remove this first one that you tack. Remove the thread now. Okay, so then you see here. So if you have watched to this particular level and you have not shared the video, what are you waiting for? Go ahead and share it. You can share it on your page, repost it, let it be in your own platform, let it be on your wall so that you can visit it again. Okay, so you can now stitch. So you see that from beginning to the end now we have not ironed this welt pocket. Okay, but it's as this neat, so we have to take it to the table now to iron it. Like I said, I just marked this place for buttonhole. This is where you will do the buttonhole, so we have to take it to the table now for proper ironing. Okay, but as a beginner, once you just sew the welt pocket, take it to the table and iron it first before you do the final closing. Okay, so this is what we have here. Okay, so this is what we have. Our welt pocket is ready. You can see it. So this is it. Thank you. See you in our next.